Let's party.
You're tuned in to a Grown Folks production.
In the mix.
With the commish, Nate.
No matter what you do, tech says, no, not going to work. What's up, everybody? Welcome in. We're doing Patriots Titans tonight. And I think maybe I seen my buddy sneak in. Mr. Maniac, are you with us tonight?
I'm here.
There he is, Mr. Maniac, the commissioner of the Deuce. If you're looking for a college league to play in, there is no one better. Come check out the Deuce. Mr. Maniac is also the Bills, so he's going to be sitting back, taking some notes tonight, doing just a little bit of some scouting. As one of these teams may be the team that he has to face as we roll into the playoffs for season 112. We've already had some blowouts going today. Did you get to catch any of the games?
Kind of in and out. I was really shocked that the Giants-Lions score, man. That was a shocker. And yeah, it looked like the seems like the road teams have kind of had the upper hand in some of these games. So interesting to see how this turns out.
Yeah, the one that got me was watching the Seattle and Carolina game. That one I didn't expect to go the way that one went. It was, I thought that Carolina would be able to give him a little bit better of a game there. But at last, Seattle ended up being the better team there. A couple big blowout victories. That Detroit game sort of got away early. Detroit got an early interception of the Giants, and the very next play threw a pick of their own. And then the Giants just got like 2 or 3 fumbles after that, just kept picking the ball off, kept kind of pressuring Detroit to attack the middle of the field. So where Detroit wanted to attack, and they just kept taking that away all night long. So really good game from those guys. And now we're getting our second wild card game in. And I think there are rumors we might get the last one in tonight as well. I think what we're waiting on right now is the Titans running a little late. They're doing their pre-week stuff, and then we'll roll into this one. And then the D-Money 49ers versus Logan Rams game, I think, is maybe up in the air. I'm not quite sure. So far, playoffs not really going the way we expected them to go. What's outside of the road teams being dominant? Any other sort of surprising takeaways this early?
I mean, from what I saw, just the, I think you saw Bill play really good defense, but I was kind of surprised at how well he was working offensively as well. I think Neighbors had like 2 or 3 touchdowns, so he was getting the wide receivers really involved. And I don't know, man. You take Bill, he has to face Dwayne twice a season, and iron sharpens iron, sort of say. And I think Bill is really kind of honing that team together, and I don't know, he could be like the dark horse right now in these playoffs, man. And I wouldn't be shocked either. These Patriots, man, they have been putting up a lot of points, and I think his defense has started playing a little bit better for him as well. Just really could be some things that kind of throw a wrench in some of our predictions, because it is definitely already happened.
I agree with you. I think pretty evenly matched teams that we got going on here. And I think it's going to be whatever defense can step up the most, which if that's, if you were forcing me to make a pick here and you're like, okay, which of these 2 teams are you going to bet the house on? It'd have to be the Tennessee Titans. And Lost Sniper hasn't been able to show that with his defense. Now, his offense clicking on all cylinders, whereas you never know, Kobe's offense can be a little hit and miss from time to time, but that defense usually shines. And as we move into the playoffs, it's usually what wins guys games is going to be the defense that can make teams. Look, we already seen it in the Giants and Detroit game. That game, 2 powerhouses of teams. I think they played week 17, and Detroit had a big victory. But you get a couple turnovers, even at home, that momentum is going to go against you, and it's going to be tough to turn around. What's up, Randy Nysanger? What's up, Randy Foster? What's up, Daniel? What's up, Logan? Logan, it looks like you guys might not be able to get it in. I knew it was going to be tough at night. Any update on that, Logan? It looks like this one might be getting ready to go underway. 86 overall for the Patriots, 87 offense, 85 defense, 87s across the board for Kobe and his Titans. A 14-3 team, a team that I think had less than 5 or 6 wins last season. So a very quick turnaround for him. He has the second best offense, the second best rushing yards, the 10th best defense in points allowed, the 7th best in rushing yards allowed. On the other side, third best in points for the offense of the Patriots, first in passing, but bottom of the league in almost every defensive category. Logan, unfortunately, he worked late and didn't have time to play tonight. Cool. Totally understandable. Don't worry about it. I know Bill's going to be up in arms, but he'll be okay. He'll get over it before he gets married. We're a 3-day league because life happens, and 3 days is pretty quick. Guys, I remember when this was a 1 week advance. We advanced every Sunday, and I remember the discussion like it was yesterday when people were like, we got to go to 2 advances per week. I was like, I'm quitting. There's no way. I can't handle 2 advances. And now people like Maniac play in like 6 different leagues and advance every 24 hours, and you guys are nuts. What do you expect from this one, Maniac?
I'm expecting some firepower from both sides. So I really think it's going to be coming down to the simple fact whose defense can make the most plays and stop the other offensive. I know it sounds just really like super simple, but sometimes going into the playoffs, if you got the right kind of personnel. You can see the Patriots defense kind of catch fire, and he's got some really good DBs, and we know that Kobe likes to throw the ball around with the quarterback Love into his import receiver Bobby, and that could play if the Patriots DBs are up to the challenge and they play like I'm sure he's thinking that he wants them to play. That could be a really big matchup to keep an eye on in this game because, again, like I said, he's got 2 of the better cornerbacks that we have in this league. They're both superstar X factors, so they can lock down the field. And so if he can get that to go his way, I think the Patriots could make some noise in this game and maybe get it upset. But man, those Titans. He has been rolling this season, and he has put up some good offensive numbers as well and played some pretty solid defense, man, as well with that young team he's got.
Yeah, you got love for the Tennessee Titans that really turned things around for him. I think that was actually a free agent pickup, so Priest didn't even trade him, just cut him, and the Tennessee Titans were able to win that bid. And that's really changed their team after a season of rebuilding. Whereas on the other side, Patriots have had their guy for quite some time now. I think he's an import from last Madden where he played most of the last cycle. It just couldn't quite click. Like he put up a lot of, awards and yards and touchdowns and, fantasy points, but the overall team winning was not there. They're going to need to make some plays on the defensive side of the ball. And that's the thing about Love, that the element that he adds here. Rusty Star can put the ball anywhere. Love, though, if you cover it all up, he can take off on you and cause some havoc. And so, let's see where whose running game steps up, who has the most balance, and then off of that balance, whose defense can get after the quarterback and make plays. Tennessee being at home, I have found, I don't know, this is just a theory. I'm not writing a book or anything, but I think at-home teams often will put on pressure early. They get some kind of like Madden boost with early pressure after the quarterback, and it sort of evens out. So if the New England Patriots can ride that early wave, that first quarter wave of pressure, and not turn the ball over, not make a dumb mistake, let it even out, and then continue to run the clock or run the ball, establish some balance, it could go a long way for the Patriots. On the other hand, if Kobe gets up 14, 17 points here, man, this thing could snowball the Patriots, and we could see some of the scores that we've already seen this season.
Yeah, and I think just looking at the playoff bracket right now, so far there's only been one home team win in the playoffs at this point. So it's been the road show so far in the OMFL. The Browns have been the only team to win at home, beating the Jaguars 31-10. So
some big blowouts too. Dolphins, Chiefs 35-28, and the Dolphins were up big in that one. The Chiefs ended up making a comeback. So defense, not really the tone of this playoff. And then you've got the 37-6 victory for the Seahawks on the road. Jaguars 10, Browns 31. That's the victory for the home team that you just spoke about. And the Giants 31-10 on the road against the Lions. So some games that got away from teams, pretty early. Again, turnovers, costly in a lot of these games. The Seahawks and the Giants game, for instance. Now, the Jaguars game, the Browns were just dominant. They just dominated that one from the get-go. These other games sort of had some turnovers that cost teams really big. So let's see how this one goes. Hopefully we have a good instant classic game that starts here pretty soon. You got Murphy, a couple of really good cornerbacks there for New England. They're going to need to make plays here because Kobe, man, if he gets in a roll, finds some momentum, finds some balance. And to me, it's sort of that confidence that comes with play calling. Now, your team, we laugh about it. Your Cardiac Bills played some tough games, some close games that you were losing and made a comeback in. What have you found to help you go from losing the game, even in the third quarter, and able to sort of stay the range and pull those out late in those games?
Well, I mean, so far, I think for me, what I found was just that I just kind of had to maintain my game plan, because if I started really pressing too much, you kind of fall into the hands of the opponent, because they're kind of expecting sitting back, just trying to bring the pressure, on pass plays and different things like that. So I just really try to stay with the run, mix it in. I will, especially if I get behind, I do run a little bit more like three wide stuff, because I'm really kind of like old school. I like to run the pro style offense more than anything, but I will go a little bit more shotgun once I get behind and stuff. But I always still try to maintain like a running presence, even if it's just a draw here and there, or a quick handoff, maybe even just the presence of a scramble that could come from Josh Allen. I think has helped me. I don't scramble a lot with him, but I do think that his presence sometimes will buy me a little bit of time where I can try to find an open receiver. But it's just been mainly the fact that I just try to stick with my game plan and say, okay, hey, I'm down 14 points or whatever, 2 scores. If I can get a score here, my defense has played solid all season. They're going to step up sometime in this game and make a big play for me. And that seems that it's just kind of played throughout the season. The defense will step up in the second half. The linebacker will make a pick, maybe make a big third down stop, something like that. So it's just always just kind of like in real life, just playing team ball. You kind of rely on each other. You don't just because the defense has kind of struggled a little bit up to that point, maybe don't go away from what's worked. Just stick with it. And ultimately, it's kind of paid off. I did get the number 1 seed and kind of lucked out because Kobe I think he had to work or something on the last game. So, I was so glad to get that 1 seed in the AFC because, hey, anytime you got to play games in this league against opponents, it's tough, and so taking away that extra game is big in my opinion. So.
I absolutely agree. This is the game of the week, at least according to Neon Sports, is the game that they thought would be the best. So let's see how this one goes. We're waiting for the guys to get going. I think we're just waiting for Mr. Kobe to go ahead and hit that search button. While we're doing that, I'm going to go ahead and switch some teams around. Then we had a little three-time. I don't know what happened. I don't know where that came from. And a 3-team swap that happened between the Atlanta Falcons, the Minnesota Vikings, and the Jacksonville Jaguars. So a couple new teams going around. I'm getting them fixed really fast, and Congratulations
how
to
this
those new teams.
worked out, it seemed like Big Hurt's going back to the Vikings, which he had, I think, last Madden or the Madden before last. Nysonger's is
like 10
leaving
minutes.
his favorite team and going to the Jaguars, which in turn gives Fleury his favorite team, which is the Falcons. So it's kind of a I scratch your back, you scratch mine type of thing, I guess, going on with these three. But it's always good, I guess, for a guy to get his favorite team and stuff. But I think Nysonger kind of had the same situation that I had as I had the Cowboys several Maddens ago when I gave him to Dwayne and then took off with I think it was the Panthers at the time. But I just had problems because I have that affiliation with my favorite team, and I want to hold on to this guy. And I want to make him, maybe he's not so great in real life, but I want to kind of make him good in Madden. And maybe I just kind of hung on to guys too long and stuff. And I just kind of find a little bit more freedom with the random teams that kind of, you start, kind of like I'm a Bijan Robinson fan too, because he's from Texas, but you kind of start seeing like, they're Josh Allen type players. These guys play pretty good. I've never had one of these quarterbacks, with this type of arm type thing. So I think sometimes it can be good to get new scenery, but my money's on Big Hurt. He's going to be the first one looking for a new team next month.
Yeah, he won't even make it to next Madden. That guy's got ants in his pants. We are 45 minutes late for this game, and now I'm getting ants in my pants because I gave up shooters to do this tonight. And guys who wonder like why I don't call more playoff games, this is why. Like, this isn't relaxing to me. This is just more work. I'd rather be shooting right now than calling games, but I'm giving that up. Now we got to get this game going. Kobe's stream just went up, so that hopefully tells me that they are going to be getting this thing going here tonight. In the chat, you guys didn't respond to my message, but I want to hear you. Who do you think wins tonight? Patriots, Titans? Put it in the chat right now. And here we go. We're finally searching, and hopefully we're going to have a good game to call here. If it's a blowout, I'm just turning it off and I'm going to shoot somebody.
We'll do like they do at the networks. We're switching over to a different game today because this game is not competitive, that type of thing.
Well, hopefully these guys have a good one.
Yeah, I've got a feeling that this is going to be a good matchup here.
Listen, football is not complicated, right? You said it when you started here, like, oh yeah, maybe I'm saying the cliche thing, but football is just not a complicated sport. It's pretty easy. Don't turn the ball over, establish balance, dominate up front, and dominate the time of possession, and you're probably going to win the game. So let's see which team can do that. I would say Kobe has a lineage in this league of being a team that is there and wins a lot of games. Patriots still learning how to do that. They're still learning sort of how to win in this league, and so let's see if that comes to play. Titans kick it off. Patriots going to get this one started at their own 30-yard line. How do you open up this game?
If it's me, I'm looking at run possibly. If he's just really stacking the box, I may audible to a pass play.
That was going to be off to Steven off the right side. He's going to gain 2. The Titans wearing the baby blues, breaking those out. And the New England Patriots in their classic whites with the blue pants. Stevenson getting this one going, but clearly the star of the Patriots offense is their wide receiver, but really Rusty Starr, the quarterback from LSU, I think. Pretty sure it's from LSU.
Yeah, I think we talked about that. Yeah, he's from LSU. Man, everything revolves around Starr. I mean, he is the star, and he is a good one.
Number 7 is going to be in pistol here from their own 32. They're going back to Stevenson. And Titans do a good job. There's a bit of a lane there. They shut it down pretty quickly. We got our first big third down, 3rd and 6 here. Not a good position to be 3rd and long on the road in your first drive.
No, it's not. And probably sometimes, that happens with Madden. You kind of get hung up on the lineman, and it kind of slows your momentum, and it just makes you an easy target for tackling dummy. But I look to see him try to get his star wide receiver here.
We're coming out in 3 wides. Rusty Star's under center. Stevenson in the backfield. Get that one off quick. 86 hauls that one in, and there's a big first down to Slayton. 1st and 10 from the 46.
Yeah, he's reading that the whole way. I think that's probably his first read, and he's probably looking at that defensive front. He's probably making that read from the start, and he knows where he's going with the ball.
Again, this is just a theory. I'm not writing a book, but I've noticed that when guys know there's going to be a 3rd down, they're calling these bunch close formations. A little blitz there from the Titans right up the middle. And Rusty barely gets that one off, but they'll call these close bunch formations, and there'll be some type of like vertical style route, either a vertical or like a comeback, like something straight up the field, and they hit that ball quick. At least that's what I'm starting to see in a lot of games. Guys know there's going to be zone. I'm calling somebody on the inside. I want them on a vertical route to hit them in that zone.
Yeah, that's a great point.
A little 2nd and 10 here. Another 3 wide. Bunch formation to the left. Stevenson in the backfield. See, there it goes again against the zone, but that one's picked off by number 22. He hauls that one in, and we got the first big interception of the day. The one thing we said that can't happen happens right here to New England.
Yeah, that safety on that side was in that little spy zone right there. And sometimes if you're anticipating cover 3, they'll be flipped. And I don't know if Kobe made an adjustment. Maybe he kind of knew that he likes to go to that player in that position. But man, that robber there just took the ball right there.
And that's Graham, 99 overall, 10 interceptions, can be, if not the lead in the league, very far up there. So Love under center, 2 receivers, 2 tight ends, Pollard in the backfield. Boy, it gets shut down pretty quick. 99 making a play.
The last game I played against the Patriots, his defensive line played me probably the best they had in the last 3 games, and running was pretty difficult. I think I did break one late in that game, but his front 7 has been improved tremendously.
How do you overcome an early interception, fumble, turnover?
Play good defense. Just you gotta weather the storm here. Get the ball back for your offense, and he's look like he's doing a pretty good job right now, I think so.
Let me know in the chat, do you like play-by-play? I was watching, I almost said McCaffrey. That's not what I meant. McAfee yesterday. And I was like, they're just having a conversation. That might be more fun than Nate trying to do fake play-by-play, which I'm not a play-by-play guy. Let me know. Do you like just conversation or do you like play-by-play? Big 3rd down here for the Titans, 3rd and 15. Pressure, though. He lobs it up. That might be a pick. Ooh. I hate those, Maniac. Lobbed it up, 2-on-1. Safety go make a play, and he just knocks it away.
Yeah, I know from a personal standpoint, you hope that they make the play and get the interception, but I don't know if it's something that they've programmed into the players on specific things where they just, make the safe play, knock the ball away, that type of thing. But man, that was a great defensive stand there, 3 and out for the Patriots there.
We got our first ball FPR break of the game, that's for sure. Hold on. You know what we got to do now.
You know the rules, and so do I. Say goodbye.
Womp, womp.
That one punted out of bounds, so Kobe with an FPR break there. I got to send him a message saying, keep those things in the numbers. He's just simple FPR that we got to remember. And so, Patriots turn the ball over. I ask you, what do you do when you turn the ball over? You said play great defense, and they do just that.
Yeah, man, he put up 3 great plays back to back to back. They're shutting that offensive down for the Titans.
Nice little running lane, but give it to Kobe. He shut that one down, crashed early. Was able to make it there. I've also noticed this. Again, just a theory, OMFL, not writing a book. Guys will go heavy zone early in a game because they want those early interceptions. I'll play man later after I have the lead. They do the same thing with tight ends. I'm going to my tight end. I want the early lead. I'll get it to my receivers later in the game when I have a lead. It's one of the things that, I'm not saying that's what's happening here. I'm just saying I see it in a lot of games in those things. Stacking the box here for the Titans.
Oh, what a
Nice little run from Stevenson, picking up 6 tough ones. You and I talked about balance, and New England sticking to balance here.
Yeah, he is. I think he's ran the ball 4 times and only passed twice, maybe 3 times. But yeah, so he's being really balanced here, kind of being selective with his plays. That's good. Sometimes I think when you have a guy like Kobe, you have to slow the game down. Just slow it down because they get antsy. They want to get the points going. They want to get things going.
Little play action. He's got a guy wide open. Oh, he went deep.
Oh, he had the tight end. Wow.
He wanted 81, but that tight end was open, like Logan says, for long walks on the beach. He was wide open. But that's we see that too, man. Right, guys got these superstar receivers. They want to go with big play. They want to get them the ball. It's like, man, just take the easy play. That big play will be there later.
Yeah.
Big 3rd and 4 here. Oh, man, he had the guy open, the receiver open on the drag. He ends up coming here to the tight end. I mean, the running back out of the backfield. Big stop for the Titans, getting the ball right back.
I have to give him credit. He's definitely not targeting his tight end early, you know. so he's staying within FPR. But, man, that was so open, too. There would have been a first down. Kobe's got Pollard returning punts.
That's one thing I think this Tennessee Titans team might be lacking is that superstar running back, right? We've seen he had it in New York when he had the Jets. Pollard is a good Madden running back, but I think he's missing that superstar. Don't be surprised. 1st, 2nd, 3rd round, somewhere in there, Titans going to get a running back.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's going to happen. I think Pollard's a good change of pace back, but I just don't think he's that ever down back that you, even in Madden, I don't think he's that good. He's just a little too small.
We're seeing a lot of 2 and 3 tight end sets. It looks like the Titans are even trying to get back. Okay, I'm going to slow down. Let me get back to establishing the run here. Both teams wanting to establish the run early in this game.
Yeah, and I think that these two set up play action passing really well. They both do it really well. And you'll see that come into play later on, I think.
Did some zone defense here for the Patriots. Playing a little defensive line. Here comes Pollard. Nice little cut move. Jump runs into the lane. What's that called? When they jump cut,
juke,
jump
I think,
cut.
or something like that.
I think it's called jump cut, isn't it? Something like that. Anyway.
Jump cut, yeah.
Pollard
jump
did
cut,
it.
Yeah.
Jump cuts himself to a 1st down. 1st and 10 here from the 40.
You know who will be making jump cuts in this playoff race? My starting running back, because he's on IR.
Oh, yeah. That sucks. I'm sure Bird tried to jump cut his way to a victory, but that didn't work out so well. Twin wide receivers here. Love under center. I don't know who number 2 is, but he's in the backfield.
Oh.
Wow, it's off to the right side. Nice little spin move. Picking up 15 there. Who is that? Can't tell with these baby blues on.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell the names on the back there.
Is that Case Wheeler? No, Case Wheeler's... I don't know. Don't listen to me.
I have to pull up his roster here. So.
Those black numbers or dark blue numbers on the baby blue, that's hard to read.
Oh, that's Tajay Spears from
Tajay Spears, yeah. All right. Nice little run from Pollard. Titans establishing this run. New England was getting that pressure on with the defensive line in that first drive, but they're getting kind of dominated here early. We're already seeing them starting to blitz.
Yeah, he's definitely getting his run game going here.
Strong formation. Oh, that's picked. Number 0 making a play for the Patriots. He wants to get this one back. Knocked out of bounds at the 42. Play. Maniac, we're seeing some early turnovers from these two teams.
Yes, we are. And that's what I was talking about. He loves that wide receiver that he's got, the number 82. Bobby, I think is his name. I'll pull up his actual name here. Bobby Freeman, and he loves going to him. But like I said, he's got the cornerbacks to match up.
There's the guy the Patriots love. He brings that one in for a big play. Rusty Starr wanted to take the shot. 81 hauls it in. I think that's his rookie or second year big-time playmaking wide receiver there.
Yeah, he's got some weapons at the wide receiver position. I know he gives me fits. That is his rookie wide receiver out of Miami, Tajay Ricard.
Oh, Stevenson's got a hole, man. Bringing him down after a gain of 14 to get him first and goal from the 8. This is the worst first and goal. Anything like first and goal from the 10 to the 7, it's like, golly, I feel like I need an extra play or two.
Yeah, it seems like it's a forever away, and it's just everything gets so compact in this area. It's hard to throw the ball, especially if you're throwing against a lot of zone and your windows are so small.
It's going to be the last play of the first quarter here. Stevenson off the left. He can get shut down pretty good. First quarter ends with a couple turnovers and the New England Patriots driving. A little bit surprising to see the Titans turning the ball over as much as they have already.
Yeah, he got shut down 3 and out the first drive, and then the second drive, taking a little bit of chance there, and you could tell that cornerback was undercutting that before he even let the ball go. I just think he was trusting his star wide receiver a little bit too much there in that situation.
Especially when you have those star receivers, you want to get them the ball, and you'll force yourself to see something that isn't there. Rusty Starr trying to get Stevenson. Stevenson's going to catch that one, though. Good catch for him. Third and goal from the 1. What are you doing here, Maniac? Make the call.
I'm looking possibly some kind of short pass, something that's real quick. Like an outside, because he's already through a couple of inside type plays. Look for an outside play maybe. But I always like to have at least an option on the inside, just in case he's kind of cheating to the outside on something. I got that inside route that I can try to dump it down to real quick.
Guys really like these near and far formations here lately. Looks like they're going to do that. A little pass. Got 2 options, Ricard and Kirk. Stevenson out of the backfield. Oh, Kirk brought that one in.
Wow.
What a catch from Kirk. He had Ricard out on the outside. He ends up going there to Kirk, forces it in. Linebacker could have made a play. Ball bounces around. Kirk grabs it. New England goes up.
I was anticipating him. Oh, I just had to pause a little bit. I thought he was fixing to get the block. I anticipate him going to Ricard there because he looked like he was kind of open there right at the first of that route. But, man, what a dart to Kurt.
That's why you put the ball in Rusty Starr's hand, one of the top quarterbacks in this league. And I think he's already been paid. If I'm not mistaken, he's already got his big contract. So trying to earn that money and get New England a wild card win here in the season 112 playoffs.
Yeah, I believe he's already been paid. And if not, he definitely is probably going to.
Seeing a lot of zone from both these teams. Let's see how Love and the Titans attack it. That's tough. Whenever you run those level concepts, it puts a lot of pressure on the guys who like to play middle linebacker because there's, as the play says, there's guys at every level. You got to kind of pick one, and usually if the quarterback's good enough, he's going to make the read to go to the other guy.
Yeah, I think I've kind of watching Dwayne, he probably plays at the best. He starts from the highest level and plays down, and he'll layer the boom on you if you throw it underneath.
Nice pass from Love to the outside. Going to pick up another first down for the Titans. And find a little momentum here as they reach middle field.
Yeah, that was just a good route combination, and also, that's the perfect play call when you got somebody in a man covers cover one man or cover two man, those usually tend to get open pretty good.
Playing a little defensive line. I've seen a lot of defensive line users this playoff so far. I don't never do it. I probably should. Guys kind of pick those plays where they think they need to get pressure. They're going to get a little user, get a little extra pressure, and usually it pays off. What's up, Bill? Good to see you, bud. Didn't pay off there for New England.
Yeah, I'll use them every once in a while, but I usually stick to the linebacker.
Nice block in there. Pollock gets the outside, picks up the first down. Those are the kind of plays that drive me nuts about All-Pro. You're blitzing, you're sending the house. It should be able to shut down a run pretty good, and the other team just blocks it up to perfection.
Yeah, if you get the seal on the edge, if you're coming in with a block, especially like an inside block or on the opposite side, you're going to get big gains. So it's just...
Love hitting his tight end. A lot of tight end throws here early in this game. Hitting his tight end to set up a 2nd and 1 here.
Yeah, I've ran that same play against that same defense on Dwayne, like I was talking about. He plays so good at the middle linebacker, and he'll rush that to that point, and he lowers the boom. He's one of the better ones here that uses that linebacker.
Yeah, Dwayne makes plays at that middle linebacker position. We've seen it in the bowl game against you. His middle linebacker basically won that game for him with a couple of interceptions and big fumbles in that game. And that's the thing about playing middle linebacker. It can be a boom or bust position, because if you get blocked up or get out of position right up the middle, you're going to get into some serious trouble here. Nice little pass to 82. You were talking about this superstar. This guy's really been a big-time playmaker for the Titans.
Yeah, he has been, and he's really, like the last few weeks, he has just really keyed in on him. He's a big body receiver, 6'5", 219 pounds. He's basically a tight end with really fast speed.
Oh, New England coming off the edge there. Number 48 crashing down and hitting Pollard in the backfield to shut that one down. 2nd and goal from the 8. Loss of 1.
Yeah, that was a great play on defense there. I think if right now, if you're the Patriots, you're like, okay, bend don't break situation. You hold them to 3 points or get a turnover here. I mean, that's a huge victory. If you're the Titans, and this is like kind of, you want to get in the end zone here, being this close in the red zone.
He's got to pass out of this formation. Oh, I guess technically that's an FPR break. Now that feels like a gray area.
Yeah, that would...
Because that's a run
pass.
out of shotgun. Oh, no, it is considered a touch pass. So, oh, God. Why is it that happens in the playoffs? And so I don't call games. Technically, that's fine. But I can see where somebody would throw a hissy fit about it. He's going to have to pass in this one, though. Love back to pass. He's using his legs, though. Throws that one away. Nice defense there for New England.
Yeah, what a play there by the linebacker. I don't know if he put him in spy, which I mean is perfectly fine under FPR. If he did, that was a great play on him to do that, because these guys in this area that can scramble, it's a danger.
You can also switch in this league, so if a quarterback breaks the pocket, you can switch, get one switch to go out there and make a play, because defensive line and linebacker defenders can be kind of crazy. 7-3, New England's up, getting the ball back here. Rusty Starr, you expect him to take a shot?
I do. Just from the way I've played him, usually if he gets like a turnover or kind of a stop like that with forcing him to get a field goal or whatever, he usually kind of takes a shot like afterwards. Like it's almost like just to test your morale, see if you're up for it or not.
I don't even know who number 21 is, but he gets to play there, gets shut down pretty quickly. Titans know how to build a defense, man. He's built a really good one here.
Yeah, his front seven is really solid. I think he drafted a couple really good guys in this last draft also in that front seven. Yeah, them Patriots, like they're gonna have to take those 1 and 2 yard gains all day long and be happy with it. Just maintain it.
Rusty making some adjustments here. Boy, screens are very difficult in Madden to get off. If guys get any kind of athletic defensive line or blitz, boy, they're just hard to get away.
Yeah, I mean it's probably one of those plays that you kind of question a few times after you run it. Like, I just need to take it out of my playbook. But
yeah,
every so once in a while it'll work, and when it does, it usually you'll get a first down out of it because it just you called it at the right time. But yeah, he's doing a really good job keeping everything mixed up in this game so far.
I think he's going to want the shot, but he's going to have Ricard on the out route. Let's see how this one plays out for Rusty. He's got him. Ricard hauling that one in for a big play. It looked like the user stepped up and took the shorter routes on the blitz, hoping that his pressure would get there. He'd shut down the short stuff. New England blocks it up perfectly. He hits Ricard for the big play.
Yeah, he stood there in the pocket, and once Ricard got to that point in that route where he made that cut, he was letting the ball go.
Oh, nice pass there to Kirk. Perfect and on the dot. Kirk with his second touchdown of the day. New England is up 13-3.
That was an absolute beauty of a throw there. I mean, that you couldn't put that no better. I mean, that was just laid in there perfectly, and he just strolls into the end zone for a touchdown. Man, that is just a great play call.
That's one thing these top quarterbacks can do. Even if you have the great coverage, they had double coverage there. He was not wide open, just perfectly timed, perfectly placed. He even had Ricard against the zone, coming back, just sitting in the zone there wide open. I thought for sure he's going to check it down there with the double coverage on Kirk. And Rusty Starr said, nah, I got it. Just perfect ball placement.
Yeah, and Kirk, man, with already 2 touchdown catches in this game, he's playing big dividends already. Somebody you wouldn't think about.
If you're Tennessee, what are you doing here? You're down 14-3 at home.
You got to stay with the game plan. I mean, it's you can't just like go bombs away, try to get back in it. Which I know some guys do it and are really good at it, but you got to maintain the game plan here. I might go a little bit more spreading him out a little bit. So far, we've seen the Titans only running like the 2 wide receivers to one side or the tight type of formations. I think you need to spread him out just a little bit and see if you can kind of get some lanes in the inside.
Seeing a lot of zone here from New England. I'd like to see a little bit more man this early. Nice little read there, though. Kobe loves these sort of level concepts. Puts a lot of pressure on you to make sure you're playing that solid defense. Also, the play before, the kind of plays in Madden drive me insane. It was a cover 9, so back-to-back cover 9 there. They're just rushing 4. You should be able to run against that front. Defensive tackle breaks through, loss of yards, and those are the kind of plays just makes you want to pull your hair out.
Yeah, that cover 9 and that particular setup right there, as you see, like there's a big gap on the left side. If you can block that up on like a draw play, that you'll run for first down and more.
Love's got plenty of time. Boy, he's got a guy wide open. He hit him. 88 hauls that one in. Touchdown, Titans. What a play. I thought he might have overthrown him, but 88 just ran underneath it.
Man, I don't know who 88 is. I
don't know either.
Joe, another rookie wide receiver, 6'3", out of South Carolina, and he's not even a burner. He's only got 90 speed, but man, he tracked that ball down.
Yeah, he used that big body to get behind the defense. He was wide open, but I thought Love placed it a little too far out there. 88 runs underneath it. Tennessee right back in this one.
Yeah, I mean, he took the deep shot, and like I said, some guys are really good at it. Me, not so much. So I have to maintain, just trying to stay the course. But man, what a throw! I mean, Love just put a. We're seeing both quarterbacks throwing some darts and a really nice touch on these deep throws.
Now we know Rusty can get his team back in it. The problem is that you kind of get out of balance. You start forcing yourself. A minute 14 left to go. This could be dangerous territory if New England isn't careful.
Yeah. If you push it too much here, you turn the ball over, then you give them the opportunity to get ahead before halftime, which could be really devastating.
What I've seen a lot of really good teams do is they'll take the pop shots. They'll try to hit you with the draw from the shotgun or some screen or some quick play. And if they can get 10, 12, 15 yards on 2 back-to-back plays, then they'll start taking timeouts. They'll start trying to score. If you shut them down and you sort of bleed the clock out, go ahead, take a knee, let's let it go. That looks like what maybe New England's trying to do here. It's trying to put some pressure on the Tennessee, but without putting the ball in harm's way. Nice little check down there. It's going to come up short, though. Now, Tennessee, they want the ball back, so they're using their timeouts.
Yeah. The Tennessee seeing this opportunity, which that could backfire as well, because, if he gets the first down here, he's still got 3 timeouts. He can take a quick timeout. But, again, Tennessee's playing. They want to get the ball. He's playing aggressive, and he feels like if he can get the ball back here, he can get at least 3 points, if not more, before halftime.
Stacking the box. They look like they're going to come after it. Oh, they block it up nice, though. Stevenson's going to get it. Stevenson getting those hard yards right up the middle. Set New England up. Still all 3 timeouts. He's not using one here. He's got all kind of the plays of the playbook. He's already at the 43.
Yeah, I really thought he would take a timeout here because you're in position to get at least 3 points. You get another 25 yards or so, you could get in field goal range here.
He's going to want this post out. He's got it. Oh, early throw. That one got away from him.
Yeah, it did. It looked like it was going to come open late, but, I mean, good job by the safety and the underneath guy. I mean, they did make a play on it. If he just would have waited just a little bit, I think it would have came a little bit more open.
I agree.
But
you got to wait for that play to develop just a little bit more. Now, he threw that one earlier, right? Early like that to Kurt. Ended up working out perfectly. This one, not quite. The timing's just a little off. He's got to let that one play a little bit longer against that cover two.
Yeah, absolutely.
Kobe's probably going to keep everything in front of him here. Oh, another pick thrown by Rusty Starr. Look, this guy, 22, Graham, is an absolute superstar, and Rusty is just unfazed. He's just attacking him, and Graham's making him pay. 2 picks already.
Yeah, if I'm the Patriots here, I solely try to attack the other side of the football field. I'm trying to pinpoint exactly where number 22 is every time I come up to the line of scrimmage because he is a playmaker.
And you've had success on the other side of the field. All of your points have come on the other side of the field. They have big plays. Now you get the ball back to Tennessee right at midfield, a timeout. They can score some points here and get the ball back. Love's going to use his legs. We talked about this. Love brings that element here.
Yeah. Anytime in this situation, like I'm kind of learning. Like if I've got that fourth guy rushing, if he's a linebacker, and I'm in a man, I'm looking to use a spy here because these guys that got these athletic quarterbacks will make you pay quickly.
New England going back to the zone here, 2nd and 1. Love's got plenty of time. He's got a man to the outside, too. Brings that one in. 1st and goal from the 25. Still has his timeouts. Both plays get out of bounds. 18 seconds. You got at least 3 shots to the end zone here.
Yeah, hey, he's coming with force right now. He's feeling it. I know from watching Kobe streams, he's feeling it right now. He's getting a little bit of rhythm going.
And for New England, you've played the better half of football. Just that turnover was just inopportune. That's a bit of a weird call right there. We're going to run a draw. I know that you have the timeout, but at least attack the middle of the field with a pass if you're going to use that. I don't know if I love that call.
Yeah, I'm not in love with that one either. I don't know if he just felt like he was more spread out and he just get a quick, real, 15 yards up the middle. But, man, he blocked it up really well.
12 seconds, one, maybe two plays. If you tackled inbounds, none. Oh, he's got him. 82. Behind the defense, touchdown Tennessee. They have not played the better half of football, and they're going to leave this half with the lead. That is devastating if you're the Patriots.
Yeah, that's rough.
Bobby Freeman, he's a dude, man. He has showed up in this league and just made play after play after play.
And he's not like he don't have the superstar speed, the 98 speed, 99 acceleration type stuff. He's 92 speed, 91 acceleration, 84 agility, but he's just huge. He is huge. Like I said, 6'5", and he just puts pressure on those smaller cornerbacks, and he gets around them, and he's just got the height, the advantage over most of the cornerbacks in this league.
I have made the New England mistake more times than I want to admit to, and I've just learned the hard lesson, just like you cannot give up an interception with the lead. You're kicking the ball back off. You're on the road. It's the playoffs. It's just too important. You can't give that up there. That's just a tough lesson here for Rusty Starr. Hey, stop going to the right side of the field, number one, because Graham's got it figured out over there.
Yeah, that safety. He just I've played him once. I think this Madden. That was maybe before he was an X Factor, but he is all over the field on that side, and you've got to be very careful when you attack that side of the field.
All right, Titans getting this one back, up 3. Not a lot of balance from Tennessee. So if there's anything to hang your hat on, that is that you're doing a pretty good job of keeping that run in check. Outside of the one drive. Titans did have the one drive where they ran the ball really well. But if you're the Patriots, you need to get pressure on the quarterback, shut down the run, and get an interception, which sounds like the game plan for every single game ever played in the OMFL.
Yeah, and if he can get some pressure and keep Love in the pocket, I think when Love gets outside the pocket on those fringe throws and stuff, I think that's where he gets a lot of his big plays. So you got to keep him inside the pocket and with a lot of pressure. I think you got to make him make the mistake.
Patriots sending the pressure there. Love just a little off on that throw. He had a guy though.
He did have him, but that pressure was a big factor there. Like he didn't get his feet set, didn't look like, and just threw the ball there a little wild.
Again, Tennessee really developing some really good offensive weapons here. I think Love needs a bit more development. They could use a running back. Like there, Pollard had an opportunity to make a play. Well, that's a big loss there for New England. Number 95, Butler's going to be out for this game with a dislocated elbow. He's already made some plays in this game. But anyway, Pollard, he's got the lane. It's blocked up. He uses a random spin move that actually spins him back into the play. For New England, that's a victory for you.
Yeah. The early spin move there kind of cost him, I think, his momentum. I think if he can just run straight, he may be still running because he was getting that edge blocked up pretty well.
Love coming out in shotgun. Yeah, that's the pressure that Kobe puts on you. multiple layers of guys. He's going to kind of play it short to long. Hits the tight end out of the backfield. First down, Titans.
Yeah, and it does. It puts a lot of pressure on you, especially playing that middle linebacker. And even if you let the CPU do it, a lot of times it's just too much for the CPU too, because they just.
Yeah.
I mean, you got 3 guys in your area. You know, who do you choose? And you know, I've already said it, but Dwayne, I think if you ever want to learn how to play linebacker, go watch some of Dwayne's games. He'll play from the top down, and he's usually by the time he gets down to the bottom, he's getting that hit stick geared up and ready to go.
Pollard with a good play to the left side there and pick up a first down inside the 43. There's a screen. It either works or it doesn't.
Yeah, and that time it worked, and that's a good play call there. He showed that bunch formation again. He's been going deep with that. I think maybe he was anticipating that and got that underneath the screen there to work.
Kobe's one of those play callers that it just feels like no matter what you do, he calls the perfect play against you.
And he will. He will.
Oh, nice little pop pass. The spin move actually should have shut that play down somehow. He weaves his way through traffic, gets him down for a gain of like 9.5 here to set up 2nd and inches. A lot of zone defense for New England. I'm sorry, Maniac. Do you think that's just part of his plan because he's trying to get the interceptions from Love, or do you think his defense just plays better that way?
I kind of almost feel like he's kind of got the same game plan that I thought I had against Dwayne, because I think if you look, the Titans like to throw like a lot of underneath intermediate routes to start off with, and then as you saw, he's hit over the top a couple times for those big plays. But I think he's like taking the gamble here, trying to get the zones underneath to maybe shut some of that down or get the interception to make the big play, but so far it just hasn't worked out.
Well, that one's blocked up nice. They're going to pick up the first down here. 1st and 10 from the 31 for the Tennessee Titans. They're finding a little rhythm here. They hit the big plays now to the 2 receivers. They're getting some run game going, establishing themselves. It's going to come down to Love not turning the ball over.
Yeah, and definitely it's already starting to put a little bit of pressure on the back of your mind here. I mean, he's only up 3 points, but he's already used over half the quarter on this drive. So
yeah, that's tough. You kick the ball off in the second half, and when you get it back, there's a minute to go. You're like, where did this whole half of a quarter go? Nice little play there from a user linebacker, shutting that one down quick.
Yeah, he did. He read where the run was going, and he came up there and filled up that run fits. And man, his D-line came in and cleaned it up for him. I was really surprised Pollard actually broke off of that. And that could have been a disaster too for him. But
Titans really leaning heavily on this kind of heavy formation, 2 tight ends, 3 tight ends. Oh, nice play from 92. Big man making a play in the backfield.
Nice play there. Got good penetration very early on as soon as the running back got the handoff there, and he's kind of in the backfield. So that's just a good play there, and good shift there by the line for him, because that kind of offset the run blocking there in that particular formation.
Big 3rd down here, Maniac.
Got to watch the middle of the field here.
Oh, what a perfect pass there to number 82, Freeman, making the comeback. That was an out route or something. I don't really know what that was. The way that play was designed, just a perfect throw from Love. Oh, they're saying he was out of bounds.
Yeah, he didn't get the second foot down, so huge. That is huge.
I did not pick up on that. What a throw from Love.
Yeah, I thought that was completed, but Mr. Freeman just did not get that. Oh!
We got the shank of a punt. I accidentally hit pause, so I'm going to let this thing catch back up. There we go. Now we can go live again.
I was wondering why.
I just hit the wrong button on accident. So New England's going to get this one back. They're down 3, gave up a big drive, end up bending but not breaking, getting the ball back after the missed field goal here. They got to establish Stevenson here on the run game.
That was a Christmas present right there.
Don't listen to anything I say. He just gets the ball to number 81, Ricard, and says, go make a play, and that's exactly what that guy does.
Yeah, I mean, it's a great route against that coverage. Now, if he shades underneath, that may actually be covered up, but he is probably anticipating a deeper throw. But man, that was just a great play there with Ricard to make that catch.
We got 5 wides, spreading them out here. Rusty's going to be in the backfield by himself. No protection, so ready to get this one out.
Could be do or die here.
Oh, what a play. Kind of thrown back shoulder there to Kirk. He hauls it in. Kirk having a hell of a game in this one.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at that, if he doesn't throw that behind, it's probably going to be picked off. So, I mean, that's a good, great pass there by the quarterback and ball sniper there, making that adjustment. That can be tough. But if you're reading the defense like that, you're feeling pretty comfortable, I think. Like you're reading things right now in the defense, and you're seeing things clearly. Just can't get too comfortable, though.
Getting it back to number 21. He had a little lane there, but 56 shutting it down pretty quickly.
Yeah, he's doing a good job maintaining balance. He's running. It's not burning the world down or anything with, big run plays, but he's just making you be honest, because it could, if Kobe doesn't pay attention to it, it could bite him. So he's got to stay honest with it.
He's spreading them out for some verticals. Ooh, checks that one down to Stevenson. They're going to set up a little third chart here.
Yeah, he will get his running backs involved. I think Stevenson is a big bruiser, but he seems like he's got decent hands for a receiving back. That's not really a receiving back, but he's a big power back. But he's got some hands, and he does good, especially in the red zone for him.
All right, Stevenson's got a lane right up the middle. Nice little decision there. I'm just going to take this one up the middle, get the first down against the blitz. We blocked it up good. Now you got first and goal. No, you got first and 10 inside the 10, so you can actually pick up a first down here if you're New England.
Those are the ones I like seeing, because you gotta you can get a first down before a touchdown, but I'm telling you, man, when you get down like on the goal line, it can be tough sledding in there trying to get the run game to work.
Boy, he's got pressure right upside the face here. I think we're gonna get a holding call here, Maniac.
I believe we are.
Oh, illegal contact. Take that back. So New England's going to go ahead and accept that one to have first and goal inside the 5.
Yeah, sometimes that happens on those screen plays. Especially if you're using a linebacker and you run into one of the blockers or the receiver, another receiver that's downfield too early, it'll nail you for it.
First and goal inside the 5 is going to be good for New England. Looks like he wants to audible here. Boy, that Tennessee Titans defensive tackle blew the guard up, was right inside, forces him to go the opposite direction. Keep that one to a sharp gain here.
Yeah, he's got a couple guys on the D-line that I think they've got the goal line, the run stuff thing, whatever it is, for just the goal line area. And, man, they blow off the ball very quickly.
another one, just blowing it up in the backfield. But somehow Stevenson falls forward to get it down to the 1, and we're already at the end of the third quarter. That third quarter was going quick.
It went by super fast. Both guys, when they've had the ball on offense, have just kind of controlled the clock. I'm looking for some fireworks here in the fourth quarter, though. So it always seems like third quarter is everybody kind of lulls asleep a little bit, and then fourth quarter you got everybody's just like gets a fire under their butt and like, oh, we got to score some points and start lighting things up. I'm double teaming that guy in the middle.
Absolutely, you have to. Oh, look at Stevenson just fighting through it.
Oh, my goodness.
That's a man play right there. Touchdown, New England.
What a run. Like, he was not going to be denied. My goodness. What a run. I'm double teaming that guy in the middle.
Absolutely, you have to.
He was determined he was getting in the end zone. I don't know who that guy. I don't think that was Stevens. I don't know who that was.
I think that was
24.
Stevenson, wasn't it? Oh, 24. Okay.
Oh, that was Aaron Jones. Old man Aaron Jones.
Oh, man,
he's
still
30
getting
years
it
old.
done.
Man,
Got
he
those
was getting
fresh
it done.
legs.
He's got some good running backs. He's got Stevenson. They're all kind of the bigger type backs. They're over 200 pounds. The Stevenson's like 230. Gibson's is 220. Another running back he's got Kramer's 210. So he's got some big guys.
All
Now,
right.
if you're Tennessee, you got to get down the field here, get some points. In the back of your mind, though, you got to be scratching your head because he missed that field goal try just a little bit ago in the third quarter. And I don't know if he struggles with field goals. I know there's some guys that still kind of have issues with the meter. So,
What's up, Racer? Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. You guys are watching the OMFL Wild Card Weekend, season 112, the world's oldest and longest online CFM. Started in 2001, still going strong here today. And this is our playoff game between Lost Sniper and the New England Patriots, Kobe and the Tennessee Titans. Both teams have rebuilt, and we got a hell of a game going into the fourth quarter here. New England up 21-17. Tennessee sort of controlled the clock here in the second half, but like Maniac said, missed the field goal after a nice drive, and New England responded with a touchdown of their own. It's really going to come down to the quarterbacks here, right? Which one can make the most plays? And so far, Rusty's played pretty good here in the second half. 2 turnovers in the first half. Stuck. You were attacking a 99 overall, the best safety in the league, and he made you pay twice. Looks like they're trying to learn from that. Now, he almost threw a pick to Kurt right there in the middle of the field. Ends up getting the touchdown either way. Tennessee needs some kind of response here, and I feel like Love's been a little off.
he has been. I think the pressure is getting to him. I think he's feeling really antsy. He's not feeling comfortable in the pocket right now. And he just lost his star running back for the rest of the game and probably the playoffs with a
He's
torn
got his
labrum.
X Factor lit up there. Ooh, he throws a dot, but New England barely knocks that one away. That could have been feast or famine. Freeman could have easily grabbed that, made a move, and gone to the house. But we got a 3rd and long here for the Tennessee Titans.
Yeah, he brought the pressure, and I think that's what made the difference here. I think he's setting back in just a pure zone here. Probably would have picked him apart, but it made him rush that throw right into the teeth of that defense. And man, that he's lucky he didn't give up a pick there.
He's going to get that one over to 89, and they're going to come up just short and set up a 4th and 1 here.
Is he over the 50?
He is. Yes, he is. He's at the 45. So he can go for it here, and he is.
Yeah, I was going to say, these guys in this situation, like 9 out of 10 times, they're going for it. They feel like my guys can move your guys out of the way for a yard. And
he just that. He blocks it up perfectly. And the big man getting off the first down. Spears perfectly blocked against a cover 2 man. 1st and 10 from the 33.
Yeah, that's the perfect play. And a lot of times you guys are going to be anticipating the inside run there, and that outside can, like I said, if you get that one in sealed block on the end, it can kind of just cause a big commotion up in the middle of the field there, and you can just get around the corner easy.
Boy, Spears playing some man football there. He's breaking through and refusing to go down, doing his best Jones impersonation.
Yeah, he said, what you can do, I can do even better. He says so. So he's trying it. Yeah, so this is Spears' show now because Pollard is out. Pollard is out for the game and probably for the playoffs if they make it any further.
Love's going to have to carry this one, coming out 2 tight ends. Oh, the 3rd string running back's going to bust one, Maniac.
Wow.
Perfect blocking. You and I could have ran through that hole.
Yeah, that was textbook right there. Against cover 1 there. Man, they just blocked that up, and man, he could have just strode for 10 yards without nobody around him.
It's going to set up 1st and goal from the 9 here. Trying to get to their big-time playmaker, but just like with the running back, if you just get bumped a little bit in the backfield, it's game over. Your guy has no acceleration left.
Yeah, it goes from 90 to 0 like that fast, and so the big guy, I'm telling you that I guess I probably would have been expecting that either if I was on defense. The big guy getting the end around, because I would be expecting the faster, nimble guy getting that situation, but that's a try.
Meek Boy in the chat, congratulations on your big-time victory today, bud. Oh, that one could have been picked off. Where was 48? See, those are the kind of plays that Madden drive you insane. It's like 48's there, and even in double covers, that guy hauls it in.
I really thought the way the play looked, I thought he was trying to throw a screen because everybody was kind of clumped up there on that left side. It looked like the running back was trying to get out in the flat, and he had blocked it up really well using the defensive end. But man, he's probably a little upset at that linebacker not making that pick.
Kind of plays that just drive you insane. Little man defense here. They're going to have to throw it. Oh, he played that perfectly. He overran it. Oh, I have done that 100 times. You know what's coming. You call the good play. You user it almost perfectly, and then you overrun it a hair. It's just heartbreaking.
Yeah, because you're anticipating the speed of like whatever receiver is there, tight end, wide receiver. You're expecting the speed for them to get out there quickly. So you're like, in your mind, okay, I know what's coming. I got to get there. And you get there and you're like, oh my, I overran it like by a mile. And that's tough. That is tough.
He's got time, though. 4:27 left to go. He's only down 3. Tennessee's looking to make a play. Superstar safety has made plays all game.
This is where right now, like some of the games I've been in, the cardiac bills, it's like, okay, if I can get down the field, use most of the time, get my touchdown, or tie this up, I give myself a chance. Just don't get crazy and try to get it all at one time.
Well, here we go. 4:13 and counting. 2nd and 9 here for the New England Patriots. This one's going to rest solely on the arm of Mr. Rusty Starr.
Yeah, this is what Starr. This is what Starr's been born for.
You can see that safety moving around too back there. He's moving his safety around because he wants him to go make a play. So it's like Rusty versus. I just drew a blank on his name. I've been calling it out all game, but these are two superstar X Factor players. And if you would have seen on that play, Kobe is using the cornerback, misplays it because he's going to play something underneath, but Rusty already made up his mind. He's going the opposite direction of where that safety is.
Yeah, Calvin Graham.
That's it.
Yeah,
this is where Ricard's got to show himself
that was
different.
A good call out there. He's mixing him up. He's putting him on different sides of the field.
He's got Ricard right there. Ooh, Ricard's going to come up just sharp. 2nd and 1 here. This is where Ricard makes money, right?
Absolutely. Man, he's so quick, so fast. He gets if you're in a zone and you're dropping back, like as you see right there, those are the cover 3 sky. Those are all deeper zones, and you run it underneath against that. Man, once they get past the middle linebackers, you've got all day to run and get that ball to them.
It's going to the short side of the field here, something that you don't see very often. Rusty could just go ahead and run it though and get the first if he wanted. He's got a man undercut. It's not going to get there. And we've seen Kurt make plays from the opening drive, scoring the first touchdown for New England. Kurt is on fire.
He is, and I would not have expected him being this involved in the. And that's twice Kobe has just missed a pick by the outstretched diving arms of his user.
That was going to be handed off to Stevenson. He's got a lane there. And now New England's starting to get into the kind of territory you want to be in, right? It's like field goal is pretty secured here. You know, you probably like another 5-10 yards, but now you can just start eating clock and taking shots at the end zone.
Yeah. And the whole playbook is open at this point right now. I mean, you can run, you can pass, you can throw underneath, you can throw in the middle of the field, you can throw outside. It's all available. No rush, just see what you can get.
He's going to keep giving this one to Stevenson, who's trying to turn that one up. We're going to get to the 2-minute warning. It's kind of a broken up play there. Tennessee's going to have 2 timeouts here. It's a big 3rd down.
Yeah, Kobe was using the slot guy. He was anticipating that RPO. And I think it made him kind of question just a little bit because I think he wanted to throw it to him, but it just made him hesitate just a little bit. I think it took his eyes off of where he wanted to run the ball to.
Got to go to Ricard in this one, huh? No, it looks like they got tight end or Kurt would be the 2 reads. Oh, he's got the tight end. Oh, we had him early. Somehow 85's going to score. Undercut. Henry was wide open early. He misses the read. Tennessee tries to undercut, misses him, takes out his own defender. Touchdown, New England.
Oh, my goodness. And again, he's late on the read, but he throws it back behind the receiver. The receiver makes a kind of a spinning catch and just runs up the field untouched.
If I'm Kobe, I'm going nuts. It looked like he was using the cornerback, so he came up with the linebacker to undercut that play, thinking he's going to get the interception. And what he ended up doing is just opening up that whole left side. That is just maddening because it's just hard to see that your linebacker's not going to make the play. He's going to undercut it too much, and you need to stay in your lane over there.
Yeah, that's the problem with like trying to use her on the outside. It can be good and pay off, but it can also, in like a situation like that, it's hard to see the entire field. Plus, trying to keep an eye on that side of the field that you're responsible for, and it just it can throw you off. And man, that was just inches from being a big play for Kobe though.
Titans have 2 timeouts, 1:45, so every play in the playbook is on the table here. If you're Tennessee, how are you attacking this New England Patriots defense?
Well, I mean, so far we've seen his wide receiver have tremendous ability to get open, and so I'm trying to attack the outside of the field. I think here it seems like New England at times has played pretty decently in the inside, so maybe I try to get the outside going something.
Good run by Spears, but good play by number 2 on defense. That could have been a really big play. He was able to hold that one to just a small gain. Enough for a first down, but still didn't keep him from breaking a big play or getting out of bounds, which is what Kobe wants to do here. If I'm New England on defense, I'm keen on Freeman. Now, I know the other receivers made big plays all day, but I just feel like in crunch time, guys are going to go to their main target. Look for Freeman to be the big play guy here. And if the other guy beats me, then so be it.
Yeah, you got to highlight him, and then you're able to maybe watch the underneath stuff like the tight ends and the running backs and different things.
Knocked away by number 8. What a play there from Bentley.
My. What a play. Man, I don't know who that was that he was covering, but he was step for step. He looked like he was playing that cover 4 quarters, which also will turn into a matchup. I can't
match
think
concept.
The correct word. Match coverage. Yeah, there we go. And so, but man, he was step for step for that play.
Here's a mistake I'm seeing, though. If I'm New England, number one, you can see his strategy. He's playing defensive end, and he's watching the quarterback, so he doesn't want to give up a scramble to go out of bounds. You know, those easy 10, 15 yards out of bounds, stop the clock. So he's a little strategy there, but he hasn't made any coverage adjustments. He's leaving them on default. I'm setting those babies high. I'm setting those babies at 20 and 15, 10 at minimum, because I don't want to give up the big play here. I think that might come back to hurt him. There it is right there. That's why.
Yeah.
He's playing the corner route. And I know that's man defense, but I want that safety over the top over there. Big time play there for Tennessee. Stops the clock too. Still has 2 timeouts.
Yeah, and it does. And that gives him tremendous field position now. Still got 40 seconds left. Still got 2 timeouts. He needs a touchdown. Got to have a touchdown. But everything is open here, so you've got to play really good defense here.
Loving a little pistol formation. New England sending some pressure. He's going deep. They got 1-on-1. That was knocked away by 31. What a play.
I want to say I think he may have made an adjustment to Jones was on that coverage that time. I don't know if he's covering by size. Possibly now, maybe, because I think he is a little bit bigger cornerback. So, this is part of the game where it gets interesting. I'm telling you, man, because I really feel like he should use the ability to put one of these guys in spy and use or somebody else here. To me, that takes away the 2 things you're worried about.
Nice little check down there. He just wants. Ooh, he didn't get out of bounds with Spears. Now, I know he's got 2 timeouts, but man, you got your 8. Get out of bounds. Save those 2 timeouts. That feels like a waste of a timeout there.
Yeah, you get out of bounds right there. You're not going to get any more yards. I mean, he could have broke the play. Could have been a fumble too. Get out of bounds, save your timeout, and then that gives you at least another play as you're getting into the red zone for a touchdown chance here.
And if I'm New England, or if I'm Tennessee, I'm expecting New England to play a lot of zone here. We've seen that pretty much all game here. He's using the defensive line. That scares me. No zone adjustments and putting you guys in zone. You hope they just go make a play. Tennessee's going to keep attacking the outside. He's done it all game. Oh, right there in the middle. Oh, he's got to use his last timeout. First and goal from the 2. 20 seconds left. Boy, this is what movies are made out of right here. 3 receivers.
I think he's still got enough time. He could run 2 plays. He's going to have to.
He's going to have to pass, but as we've already seen, he can pop past this thing. Love and shotgun. Oh, he's got him wide open. Touchdown. Freeman. Going to the big man.
Bobby right underneath.
What a game between these 2. This is where I don't love using the defensive line. You use the defensive line for a majority of that drive, and you really didn't have any luck. You weren't putting any more pressure on the quarterback. You got to go play linebacker in those two plays. You got to kind of guard those seams. Got to look at Freeman. Freeman beat you back-to-back plays. Now, 17 seconds, 2 timeouts. You still got some time here. Now, not a lot of time, but you still have some time.
I've seen Moss throw some crazy passes downfield that all somehow get caught.
Well, he's already shown he's got the arm. He can get it, but beyond you.
Yeah, it's happened. It's happened against me a couple times too. Like I was just like, how? I mean, I'm like, everybody's back, and still somehow he gets behind the defense and gets a big play. So, still got the ability. I mean, in reality too, he can play for the field goal here.
Is this a double pass? Ooh, if it is, I don't love it.
No. You're taking the ball out of Star's hands.
Yeah, I don't love it. Oh, that almost went both ways. Almost picked by the superstar safety that's already got 2 picks, and then it almost bounced beyond those 2. I was with you. You can't take the ball out of the best player on the field's hands.
Yeah, that's. Oh my goodness. I mean. I had to give him props for trying something different.
I don't know if it's props. It's balls.
But everybody has seen that, so you're anticipating that every time you see that little motion, like, oh, here comes the tight end or the running back.
He's got the tight end. He dropped it.
Oh my!
He dropped it.
No! Oh, you gotta be sick.
That's heartbreaking.
You gotta be sick.
You got the Titans in the perfect defense to hit that play, and your superstar Henry tight end just drops the ball. That's heartbreaking.
I'm cutting him.
That is
He's on the street after this
heartbreaking.
game if he doesn't do anything good.
Now, I'm surprised you're not putting Ricard as the guy going down the field, because he's really your only play here. It's not even Kurt. It's just going to be Slayton. Oh, he might go down. Take a timeout. Oh, we got a timeout, Maniac.
Oh!
He got the timeout. There's 1 second left. He can hit the field goal here.
He could get the field goal.
Oh, it's 55.
Oh 55.
Holy cow.
Oh my
What did
goodness.
we just see? He got it.
Did he get it? He got it.
He got it.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
I told you cannot give up on the Patriots. He somehow, some way, sneaks those guys downfield. I don't know how he does it. It drives me bananas.
I
but
cannot believe what we
he's so
just
good
saw.
at it.
And I was watching the cake meter, and I'm like, that's going to be hard. And he nailed it. He grabbed those balls that he showed on that double pass, and he absolutely just nailed it. Wow. Now, this is an interesting call. Guys go back and forth on this. If you win the toss, are you kicking it, playing defense, and then trying to go win the game? Or are you like, just give me the ball, I want the pressure to be on him?
It depends on how my defense has really played. I mean, because if my guys have, if we've played like the 17-17 game or something like that, and my guys have really shut down most of the second half, then yeah. But you just, on offense, you were just killing it on offense. Get the ball back. Go get the touchdown.
What did we watch these last 2 drives? Like, Tennessee hits 2 big plays to a superstar receiver, Freeman, gets the touchdown. 17 seconds left. He's got 1 play left with I think there was 12 seconds or whatever it was. He doesn't even go to his best player or his second best player in Kurt. He hits some random receiver, gets a timeout with 1 second, and then kicks the field goal. Just absolutely crazy.
And the receiver ping-pongs around for another 5 yards.
Logan, I understand that, but if you receive the ball from me, you score a touchdown, the pressure's on the other guy. He's got to go score a touchdown, right? Whereas if you play defense and give up a touchdown, now you've just put the pressure on yourself. I always just want the ball first. I get the concept. I could go either way. Like, I don't think there's a right or wrong. It's just for me, I want the ball. I want to know what I need to go down and put the pressure on him. I know I just need to score a touchdown. I get the other way too, like play defense, play really good defense, punt, go score anything, or hold to a field goal. You know, I can go either way, but I want the pressure to be on him. Anyway, 3rd and 9 here, big 3rd down.
I would like to see him put one of these guys in the spy. I just feel like this is love run moment here.
Ooh, he called that play nicely. Couldn't make the play. 88. Jordan Love, man, he's turned it on. 400 yards, 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, I mean, this is like 2 gunslingers, just slinging it out, man, leaving it all on the field. I mean, you couldn't ask for a better game. This is, I mean, exciting. It's just all over the place, man. A lot of emotions.
Especially after some of the other games that we've seen, which were a little bit more blowouts. So, you got a great one going here. Going back to using the defensive line, I'm not seeing the payoff there. You've played better by using linebackers and shutting some of this stuff down. You just took yourself out of the play. You got burnt deep by Freeman. 31, let Freeman get behind him. You cannot let Freeman be the guy that beats you here.
He is just, I don't know if he's just manhandling guys off the line of scrimmage and they can't, like I said, he doesn't have the Tyreek Hill speed, but man, he's getting wide open, 30 yards down the field.
Here's Spears off the left side. He's going to get, oh no, they're going to say he's short, just short. And then again, this is just my concept of why I want the ball if I win the toss in overtime. Now, no matter what happens here, you got a lot of pressure on you if you're New England. Now, you believe in your offense, especially what you did on that last drive, but man, it's a lot of pressure going on here. And again, in my opinion, Maniac, Freeman's the guy. Even though he's went to 88 a couple other times, you see in crunch time, the 2 plays to get the lead late in this game. The big play here, Freeman, like, in crunch time, guys are going to go to their number 1 dude. Most of the time, I want to take him away. If that means that I'm giving up Love, or I forget to spy, or I don't even know how to spy. Sometimes I'm like, I forget the button. So be it. But I'm not letting Freeman be the guy that beats me. That one's too easy off the left side. Touchdown.
He just walked in.
What an answer for Tennessee.
Yeah, that zone play just sealed that edge. We've seen that a few times where Tennessee has just sealed off that edge and got good yardage in the running game. Well, I mean, football is different nowadays. You know, back a few years ago, we'd have been saying good game, end of the game, great way to end the game, but no, the Patriots do get an opportunity to go down the field and score themselves. So,
yep, and let's not do any more double passes, right? Let's just go ahead and keep the ball in Rusty Starr's hands. And sorry about that. And let's make sure we keep doing that.
Let's stay away from that superstar X Factor over there on the right side of the field too. If you're Patriots.
There's nothing there. Check it down. He had the fullback or tight end or whoever that was. I think fullback to the right side, like standing there by himself with like 9 yards in front of him. At least he didn't force it down. I was like, please don't force it. He has got that covered, man. But this is, again, Kobe has built such a great defense. They're athletic. They can make plays in zone defense. You better be smart. We've already seen Graham make 2 big plays. He dropped an interception a while ago. But outside of that, he's played spectacular here. Watch Kirk on the outpost.
Looked like he just adjusted for it.
Ooh, that looks like the pressure got after. Maybe the pressure got after Rusty Starr there. He kind of threw a wobbly pass that kind of fell in no man's land. It looked like maybe he was trying to go to Ricard there. Big
I
play
was
here,
really
3rd and 10.
focused downfield there. I didn't see it, but
That one's going to be knocked away, and this is the ball game right here. 4th and 10 from your 30. Zone defense, great job by Kobe. He played the user outside, so he wasn't going to get burnt on the post out, which I think was the first read. It looked like, in my head, when Lost seen that was covered up, he's going tight end, and the tight end just wasn't open.
yeah, this is a big play. This is the ball game right here.
Now you got a couple options here, right? You got Kurt on the out cut, and you got your star receiver on the end. He's got Kurt. Kurt's going to haul that one in. What a grab. What a grab by Kurt, who's had himself a hell of a game today.
Man, I've seen those passes.
Absolutely.
And I've thrown those passes, and I've seen Allen kind of throw it wide right. Man, that is
or the receiver short arm it and just not even come close.
Yeah, that's just an awesome play, though. Good call here.
You said 21 is Jones?
24 is Jones. 21 is I've got the rosters pulled up. I'm switching back and forth. 21 is actually Antonio Gibson.
Gibson. He likes to spread the ball around to all three of those guys.
He does. Like he's not getting clicks for FBR on the running back carries. That's for sure.
Oh, that's tough. Trying to call an audible, you get called for a false start. What was a 2nd and 1? Now it's going to be a 2nd and 6. Oh, they're going to say 2nd and 5. I mean, I'm not a mathematician, but 2nd and 1 with a 5-yard false start should be 2nd and 6, and, at least in Louisiana, man.
That one turned to millicentimeters or whatever, millimeters.
He likes these post outs. He wants Ricard here, but he's also got Slayton. He's got Slayton if he wants him. No, that's going to be picked
Late.
off game.
That
Number
was late.
22 has been making plays all day, and you said it. As soon as you come on the field, you need to see where 22 is and go, I'm not going there. You can't let the 99 overall best player on the field beat you today. And unfortunately for Lost in the New England Patriots, that's exactly what they did. Tennessee won a win here at home.
Man, what a game. Yeah, he was late on the read. He must have been trying to wait out the route on the left side, probably that outpost, and by the time he came back over that side, it was just too late. And man, what a pick!
Yeah, you got to throw those drags early. You cannot let that develop and run back into somebody else's zone. But you know what? Tennessee earned the victory in regular time, right? Like, he had the great drive. He caught New England in some tough plays. He earned the victory in regular time. New England just made a couple of great plays, kicks the big-time field goal. So you give it to what was the number 1 seed in the AFC for a long amount of season 112, pulls it out here at home. And if you're New England, you got something to build on, right? You played a little bend and don't break defense, but your offense, man, did a great job against one of the top-flight defenses in this league.
Yeah, and just the mistakes, in a close game, we always talk about that on Press Pass Live. It really does come down to a game of inches, and the same as real life, in the Madden game, down the inches. If he throws that ball sooner, it's probably going for a big gain, and it's it's heartbreaking for Lost. He had such a great season. Nothing to hang your head on, because he has built a great team that's just only going to get better. And man, I just hate to see what his team's going to be like next season, because I already had a tremendous battle with his team twice, and it's just going to get even better. And so I'm just going to have to up my game as well.
I agree. Well, Maniac, thanks for making time to come call this with me. I think you even push off your college game to be able to come do that. Thanks, Bird, for letting him do it. Thank all you guys for jumping in and hanging out and chat with us. We're going to go ahead and call it a night right there, because I got to go back to work tomorrow. So unfortunately, I'm back at the grind.
Ah.
Lucky for me, though, it's only half a day, and I'm just going to spend it answering emails. So it's a pretty light day. Playoffs are here, Maniac, and tomorrow we'll be off into the divisional round. We've already got rules being voted on and looked at. We've got graphics getting made. We've got a new draft tool that was created for you guys. So if you didn't catch that stream, make sure to check that out earlier. Give me one final thought as we close this one out here tonight, Maniac.
Man, this playoff game was probably one of the better ones, and I'm so glad we got to call it. Kudos, man, to loss. I'm just kind of taken back how well he's built his team. I think this may have been the first playoff that he's been in maybe
a long time.
5-6 seasons, that's what I can say. So just kudos to you, man, for making this far, and you gave one heck of a game here, man. And Kobe, look out, because he is the guy that I picked to represent the AFC in the bowl game. So he's not disappointing yet. So it's going to be a good one.
Nope, absolutely great game. Thank you guys for doing it. Thanks you guys for coming to hang out. Make sure you hit the like button. It helps me out a ton. YouTube loves it. They send it out to other people.
Like it.
Hopefully you've enjoyed it. Let's see what other games we can call and have a good time. This one sort of just happened quickly. And actually, Kobe being late actually bought us a little extra time. Not 45 minutes late, Kobe, but it still bought us some extra time. All right, till next time, guys, I love you. Take care of yourselves. Take care of those around you. Know that you matter. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.
Moses.
Smash that like and subscribe.